our guest. This Talent Tuesday is a special one. It's Beauty and the Beast for Byron Chandler's birthday with Marie-Louise and myself and Aishu of Aishu's Crafty Kids Club. Welcome to this very special episode of Talent Tuesday, which is dedicated to Byron Chandler, and I will link his channel in the description below. Byron is a huge lover of Disney, and we, Marie-Louise, Aishu, and myself, have decided to put together a special Beauty and the Beast inspired collaboration just for Byron. Now I have to say, Beauty and the Beast is my most favorite Disney cartoon of all time. I would maybe not all time, gotta account for the future, but so far it's been my most favorite Disney cartoon. So this is my Beauty and the Beast inspired resin piece. And if you followed along with my channel lately, you'll have seen me create several of these discs. First I needed to create a mold, and then I was able to find online on Amazon some molds of different sizes. They came in a set of 5, and then you would have seen me bloom and use these or create these little mini blooms that I'm going to use here. So I'm going to let you all sit back, watch, and see what I do to create my version of something that is Beauty and the Beast inspired. And the components of this would be, of course, Belle and the Beast in that iconic ballroom scene at the end where she's wearing that gorgeous yellow gown. And of course, the handsome Beast is in his blue tux, and they are dancing in the grand ballroom. But we must not forget the rose, because time is precious, and so is love. But in the end, like all good Disney movies, they manage to get together and overcome all the odds. And now I'll present my version of Beauty and the Beast. Quite a while ago, my friend Michelle of Royal River Art showed me an Instagram post of somebody who had embedded blooms into a larger piece. And then I saw Callie from Callie's in the Kitchen do it, and I knew right away what I was gonna do. And this is where it's all been leading to. So the rose concept are the little blooms, and I am going to do Belle's gown over the blooms in a 3D bloom, over the rose blooms in a 3D bloom. So you'll have seen me here, of course, mix up gold mica powder. It's Pearl-X Solar Gold, and I'm using Julie's Bloom Paste, and I'm also adding Artfinity alcohol ink to it to make it yellow. I'd forgotten to add in the alcohol ink while it was still in the cup, so I decided I was gonna just smush it around in the bag and make it work. I can't remember off the top of my head right now what those two Artfinity colors are, but all the products will be listed in the description below. And now it's time to add in the beast component. with the Beast in his navy blue tux, looking ever so handsome. It's done. Okay, let's see if I can get this out of the mold. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I got it. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, look how sweet. Oh, that is really, really cool. Look at that. So it didn't come in as much as I was hoping right in that center area, but this, the dark blue, the navy background that represents the Beast is so cool. So, and this is Belle's dress. This is what the Beast was wearing at, you know, during that ballroom scene. And then these are the roses that represents time is ticking away. What do you all think? I think this turned out really well. Byron, I hope that you have a wonderful birthday, have had a wonderful birthday, because this collaboration is after your birthday. But I hope you enjoyed this Beauty and the Beast inspired piece. Thank you so much to everyone. Appreciate you all being here. Happy birthday again to Byron Chandler. Bye for now.